What's good, family? How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back, Soul Tribe. All right, y'all. We got some energies. Let me just show you what I have. I pulled again for this reading. I pulled from the phrase box, and I got fantasy football. Okay. It says gambling. We got Dunkin' Donuts, coffee. Okay. And short stubble. 5 o'clock shadow. 5 o'clock shadow. Something is going on with someone who may have a bit of a gambling issue, okay? I'm going to start the reading with the What's Gossip Oracle deck, okay? I'm going to start with that one. And the first two cards that I have on the pre shuffle are boundaries. Someone may have a gambling issue, okay? And maybe you're already trying to get control of it, okay? But you think you might have, a good bet. You know what I mean? You think you might have something going on that you might need to put some money on. I don't know if this is football. It is football season. All right. I have no idea what fantasy football is. I never understood it. I don't know if it's a video game. I just don't know. Okay. I'm not into that. I don't know. It could be a fantasy football bet. I don't even know if that's something that's possible. So don't be holding that against me. I'm just saying it could be some horses or some something. Okay. You think you might have a big break. All right. Now, either you have already kind of made up in your mind that you want to ease up on the gambling, or you haven't made your mind up to do that, and spirit is bringing to your awareness to slow down or stop completely. Okay. Now, this Dunkin' Donuts energy, because I was like, Dunkin' Donuts? This is giving me that somebody either used to or still does spend a lot of time gambling. Like, this could be how you make a living. I don't know. Maybe you make a living going to casinos. Maybe you're a poker player or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's feeling like someone is being asked by spirit possibly to slow down. Now, even more specifically, for someone, if this reverberates with you, you could be thinking that you have found something that you are for sure going to make some money on, and this is a message to not make that bet. Okay, to not put money down on that team. It's not to not go to the casino. If you're planning a casino trip next week, it might not be a good time. Okay, but with this coffee and 5 o'clock shadow, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who gambles a lot. All right, who stays up all night. This could even be stocks. Okay, this could even be stocks. Um, I don't know, y'all. We gonna find out. All right. Clarify fantasy football. Catfish. Okay. All right. Pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. I wish I knew what, you know what? Because I have no idea what fantasy football even is. Hold on, y'all. Got to do a little investigation real quick. Fantasy football is a game in which participants assemble an imaginary team of real life football players and score points based. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, and score points based on those players' actual statistical performance or their perceived contribution on the field of play. Can you make bets on it? I know somebody gonna get in my comment like, yeah, girl. Can you make bets? Can you gamble? In the eyes of lawmakers, fantasy football is not considered gambling. Many people believe it is a game of skill rather than luck. As a result, it can be easy to justify fantasy football gaming as a healthy outlet or harmless activity. Okay, let me rephrase that. Do people gamble on it? While people might reason that fantasy football is not a form of gambling, but it takes skill, that's not entirely true. You ain't answering my motherfucking question. You know what I'm saying? There are a few reasons why fantasy sports games are based on luck. First, they depend on how. Answer my question. I'm going to assume that there may be some, if not, gambles done on that. I'm just going to. I just believe that folks is gambling on the shit. Okay, so we might actually be talking about fantasy football, y'all, with this catfish here. Okay, um, somebody also could be hiding that they have this issue because what I'm looking at is that this man has that 5 o'clock shadow. Okay. He has that 5 o'clock shadow. He got that little stubble going on. He need to go shave, probably take a bath, wash up on his armpits, get the grease out his head or whatever. But he may be presenting like he does not have this issue. She does not have this issue. I mean, 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, some women got 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, I get a little fur every now and then, or whatever. Let's see. Tell me some more. Cuffing season. Okay. So this could be going on right now. All right. Because I know the football season is going on right now. So somebody could be scheduling to make a bet on either a football game, or they've been making bets on football games, or they're making bets on fantasy football teams and things of that nature based on player statistics and whatever the case may be. You may be thinking this is your new come up. Now, if you have made a decision that you were going to set limits on your gambling, you may have just recently got a message. You may be standing at a crossroad because you got a message. Look, you got an inside message about something that this might be how you can hit a lick. You might be thinking this is your big come up, your big break. Okay? Take that how it reverberates. Clarify Dunkin' Donuts. Friend zone. Friend zone. Better than Starbucks. Platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. Give me one more. This could be somebody who you have been doing bets with for a long time. You've been making bets with for a long time. Clarify coffee. Breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbing. Giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committing fully. I mean, you get you one of them good donuts, they do be leaving crumbs all over your shirt. Could be a trap. You could be getting baited by somebody. This could be spirit's way with this coffee. This could be spirit trying to wake you up to something, wake you up to a possible trap here with somebody that you may have. So if somebody has called you recently or got in touch with you, say, hey, yo, I got this, man, we can make some money on this. I got this, man, we got this horse, or we got this, I don't know, whatever folks be betting on. You know what I'm saying? They could be baiting you into losing money. Like they're going to tell you that they got a inside some inside information. So they're going to have you bet for a particular team, for a particular horse, for a particular something, a particular stock, and then they do have insider information, but they're going to bet against you. Okay, I hope I'm making some kind of sense because I don't really gamble. I like to do a little scratch off every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't really gamble. You know, status upgrade, poker face. It's something they're not telling you. It's something they're not telling you. They're going to come up if you bet, if you, because see, all of this is still sitting right here at the bottom. A message by the inside link on how somebody can come up. Or take a high reverberate. Somebody has said, yo, bro, sis, I know about it. Does finna go down. You know what I'm saying? Give me X amount of money, and then I'm gonna get you back such and such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like put this much. You know what I'm saying? You put in. It could be a pot, and somebody gonna run off with the pot. Okay. Give me one on 5 o'clock shadow. Booked and busy. Meeting, appointment, deadline, call. Productivity high, full schedule, no time to waste, success on the calendar. Closure. Close the door to this gambling situation. If you have a history of trying to make a big break or get a big break financially through gambling, you might be going to Gamblers Anonymous or something like that. Ain't there such thing? Like gamblers, addicts, or whatever. I'm pretty sure there is. Or you could have been going to therapy of any sort to bring closure to this. Side hustle. You could have been you could have also been working very hard on something that's a little bit more stable. And this situation, this gambling situation, you've already brought closure to, but now someone is maybe presenting something to you that makes you feel like you will have some sort of a overnight success or a big break, or you'll hit a lick, or whatever the case may be. But if you go into this, there's something you don't see. There's something you don't see. I'm finna see what's going on. Okay. What's that? Intentions. What is? I feel like somebody is being presented with an opportunity to put a bet down, or to join up to put money in a pot. What's the intentions behind this? What does the collective not see? Multiple incomes, extra earnings, financial security, always on my grind. Yeah, you could have definitely been going to therapy of some sort, trying to get over this gambling situation. What does the collective not see? What is the intentions behind this, Spirit? There's a lie. Somebody is lying about this bet or this pot, or going in on a bet with them. You have an imposter. Somebody wants you to give something to them. This is somebody from your past that you possibly used to do this kind of things with, bet with, you know. Okay, tell me more. Intentions. There's something dishonest here. I will withhold information from you for my own benefit. Did I not just say that this person is going to tell you one thing? They do have insider information, but they're going to tell you to bet against that insider information, and then they're going to go and place a bet against you and get your money and everybody else that they about to tell this lie to. Okay? This is a friend. This is a friend, somebody from your past that may want to reconnect with you. Okay? Let's see. Won't be getting my collective money. They working hard. They over here, you know what I'm saying? It's mutual. This is a pot. This is going in on something. This is not friendly. Person is not honest. Empathy. I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. Listen, they know you're trying to heal from this and let this go, this little gambling problem. They know that you have already established certain limits, possibly that you've been going to therapy, that you've been working on something a little bit more stable and legitimate, and just kind of getting out of this risky investments, quick money schemes, all of that. You have already said enough is enough. You're done. You're protecting your peace. You're protecting your pockets. Okay. I don't know, at the foundation of gambling, I don't know really from a psychological perspective or emotional what the hook is with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't be liking to just put my money up unless I know I'm gonna at least get it back. At least what I put in. I mean, to just risk losing everything is just, I'd rather put that little money in like starting a business or whatever the case may be, but that's me. And I don't have no problem with, people who gamble, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I do a little Powerball every now and then, a little lottery ticket, you know what I mean? But this seems a little bit more involved here, okay? I guess when you hit that lick that one good time, it can become addictive. Yeah, I can see how. I can see how. So, this person who wants you to go in with them on this bet are not really supportive of your growth and the changes you've been making as it relates to your gambling habit. Okay? They're not really supportive of that. There's a lie here. Give me one or two more. I'm sorry. I feel terrible about what I did and offer an apology. That's gonna be in the future after they take you for everything if you do this. Deceit. I'm telling you. Don't go in with this individual who claims to have some sort of inside information or a hunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a hunch, man. We gonna get it this time. Don't let that trigger you back into a pattern of dealing in this gambling situation. Continue to go towards what it seems like you've been going towards. Now, if you have not set boundaries, if you have not set limits on your gambling, then this may be a message for someone that you might need to do so. Okay, because whatever money this is, it might be enough to really set you back. It might, you know what I mean? Like, for Spirit to be bringing this up, this ain't no little, $5 lottery ticket. This is like enough for it to be a problem. I'm gonna see true crime. I'm gonna see what comes out with this true crime deck. I'm gonna see, because this true crime deck is intense. Okay, I don't know sometimes what's gonna come out of this one. Let me see. Can you give me some, cards to help me understand in the collective to get the message? Hold on. All right, we have a fair. That's giving me kind of the same energy of going in with someone on something. All right. Debt. This going in on this with this person is going to put you in debt. And I think that's why Spirit is bringing it up, because like I said, this ain't no $5 lottery ticket. This is enough to set you back. What you're going to lose and they're going to gain from your loss is going to put you in debt. Financial debt. Power supply. If this is a partner that you used to bet with and they want you to put in on their behalf and your behalf, but I got the inside information, bro. We ain't gonna lose it, sis, you know what I'm saying? Cause whatever. If they need you to fund the whole thing, like their half and your half, and then y'all supposed to split it cause you over here healing, okay? This has been something that this gambling has brought a lot of regret. All right, for you already. There's been a lot of dismembering of your life. You feeling disjointed financially. Okay. Um, you've been healing. And it fell in the garbage can, which means you need to throw away this ideal. All right, we have justice. Don't throw away all of the hard work you have put in to bring balance. Okay? Don't throw, and it's landed over here with the booked and busy, the closure, and the side hustle. You've been busy bringing closure to this. You know, staying focused on work, staying focused on saving, staying focused on recovering from whatever hits you took before you had, a handle on this situation. This person could be jealous, and that's what they're hiding. That they're jealous that you found some balance. This person could already be in debt, which is why they ain't got no money to put their half on the bet. They want you to, go in your credit cards and use your credit cards and stuff. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Clarify affair and debt together, please. Hotel, motel. Devil. This is a energy that this is an energy you've been in before with this person. Okay, you've been here before with this person. All right. Um, this person is quite toxic, to be honest. You may mirror this person. Y'all may, have that kind of friendship where y'all kind of both have this as a vice, or you had it as a vice. This person still could. This person wants to come back and mirror it to you again. Reflect that to you again. Yeah, this person is very toxic. Neighborhood, drugs, poison. This could be somebody that you've even traveled with. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all have, gone and traveled to casinos and, you know, crashed in hotels and motels, running behind, risky money schemes and stuff like that. But this person is still quite toxic. Yeah, y'all mirror each other with this particular vice. Clarify money and power supply. Home. Keep your money at the house. I mean, keep your money at the house. This situation could have cost you your home, could have cost you a partner. There could have been moments where trigger alert, trigger warning, where you might want to have unalive yourself behind this. It cost you. There could have been situations going on with, losing custody over a child or losing access to a child. Like who I'm speaking to is somebody that, had a gambling addiction. You know, leave your money at the house. Put your money into your house. Taking care of you, taking care of your safe space, taking care of stability. That is what Spirit is advising someone to continue on the path of healing from this. Clarify justice, please. Clean up. You've brought balance to this. You have. Don't let this deceit come in. They gonna come in want to vent and shit. No. Don't even welcome them in for some amusement, like, because that's the homie or that's the whoever, the, your hunger. Don't even entertain it. Because there's going to be something that, again, that they're not going to tell you, that they're trying to sabotage you. They're not really trying to support you. They're not trying to support the things that you're curious about, that you love for your future. They're envious of you, pretending to be friendly, pretending to want to reconnect. This is a meddler, and that's the truth. I will deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you're doubting your own experiences and memories. They want to take you off of the path that you're on. All right? But I see here that you have already begun to bring balance to this and clean up your life, get things back in order, You could have really hit rock bottom with this man-made disaster. You could have really hit rock bottom with this hotel motel. You went from possibly going from hotels to motels, because the money was, looking funny, because y'all kept betting on things. You kept betting on things. And now you have gotten to the point where you are back in a safe space. You have a home. This person is jealous of you. So let me get you some advice outside of what we've already just, discussed. What's the advice for the collective? They're gonna try to come up if you by chance, and I really don't. I feel like whoever this is for, hopefully this will encourage you to stay on your path, okay? But if just hypothetically, this person would come back later after you find out that they bet against you, when they rolling around in a new whip, got a new this, new that, and you're back at the hotel motel going through it again, swallowed up in debt, and they're, you know what I'm saying? They will then try to apologize to you for deceiving you. But how do you? I mean, that's an ass whooping. Hey, I don't know about no apology, bro. You won't even have to peel me off something, or you know what I mean. I don't support no violence. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I find out, you find out somebody close to you like that came to you with some insider information and then bet against you. Come on now. Come on now. Oh no, might be going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it got me out here in debt. Yeah. Okay, give me some advice. Let's get back on the road. But I feel like whoever this is for, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna lock in and keep going on the right track. Okay. What's the advice here? Release judgment. Holding on to judgment, whether of yourself or others, only clouds your vision. Release it and see the world and your path with clearer eyes. So if you've been judging yourself about this past situation as it relates to gambling, like I said, there could have been some home issues, partnership issues, taking care of your children, issues that came out of this in the past. Spirit wants you to release that judgment. All right. You're on the right track now. Somebody does want to maybe entice you to fall off, right? But I see you being very balanced and working very diligently to clean up what you messed up. Okay? And so judgment and judging yourself for your past is not needed. All right. And in order for you to continue to see your future the way it's going, and it look like it's going well, you know what I'm saying? You're staying busy, you're working, you closing doors on things that no longer serve you. You forgive yourself for whatever you did in the past. And that actually will help you not relapse. That will help you not relapse. Self-judgment is emotionally, mentally, and spiritually suicidal. So you're on the right track now. Okay? Tell us more. What does the collective need to know? Honor yourself. So put yourself before this person or any other individual. Okay? Put yourself first. Honor yourself. Recognize your hard work. Look, hard work. Working hard over here. Working hard over here. You working so hard, you got 5 o'clock shadow and everything, all in 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay? You got 5 o'clock shadow, 12 a.m. in the morning. All right, you working, you ain't even shaved. You know what I mean? You working. Honor yourself. All right, recognize the hard work you've been putting into to get where you are today. All of the work that you have done to bring balance to this situation. um you need to recognize that and celebrate that in yourself. Okay, instead of thinking how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you have accomplished and be proud of what you have done to bring balance to your life, to set boundaries, to stop participating in this vice. Okay, give us some more, spirit. Because whether it's gambling, whether it's drugs, whether it's drinking, whether it's sex, we've all had some sort of vice, right? And when we overcome those vices, it be hard work. And a lot of times the mind don't, like, we just ain't really taught to really celebrate ourselves the way we should when we overcome things. So spirit is saying celebrate yourself, okay? Honor yourself. Detach. All right? I got a habit of putting the thing right up in the thing. Detach. Stay away. Keep this person away. Detach from anybody that wants to bring this energy back into your life, into your environment. That's what I was getting from that. Not even welcoming them in. Don't even find it amusing. Don't even entertain this. Hey, I just got a little, little birdie in my ear, man. I know we can hit a lick if we did it. No, it ain't even funny. I don't want nothing to do with it. Nah, bro, you good on that? Nah, sis, I'm good. You know what I mean? I don't even want to talk about it. And close the door. Okay? Detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Don't hold on to the attachment of your past. Don't hold on to the attachment of where you think you should be by now. Celebrate yourself for where you are and where you're headed, right? Because you got a clear path towards a brighter future. You got a clear path back towards stability. You know what I mean? Like, celebrate that. Don't hold on to what you think you should be, where you should be, and none of that. Just go with the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Okay? Choice. Choose to detach. I feel like choosing to detach from this individual is going to be important. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. So this is coming up. Matter of fact, with that winter season and that fantasy football, if it hasn't already come up before you see this, it's going to come up after you see this, but quickly within the football season if it's related to football. Okay? Fantasy football and whoever else's football. All right? You're going to have a choice you're going to have to make. Choose what's best for you and continue to let it go. Continue to let this go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. This is both negative people, this is negative mindsets, whatever transpired in your life at any point that created this vice in gambling. Let that go. Okay? Continue to do the work to bring balance to yourself, balance to your life, and protect your fresh start. Protect it. Protect it. Okay? Any scattery energies, continue to follow your passions. Whatever this is over here that you booked and busy doing, and you got 5 o'clock shadow and stubble and stuff all up under your nose, follow that. Follow that. All right. Be brave. Be brave. Don't give in to the temptation that this person is coming with. And you might want to consider eliminating this person out of your life altogether. Okay? All right. Anything else? I want some energies on what is going to be the outcome of what the collective who reverberates with this message. Something you're working on. I want some energies on that. Spirit, encourage the collective who reverberates with this message. What are they working on? What is going to be the outcome if they stay the course, if they stay the right path? What is going to be the outcome of what they're working on? Balance, harmony, give and take. Okay? Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance. Okay? Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So good luck is here. Okay? So what is going to take place if you stay on the right path is bringing balance to your abundance, balance to your fortune, balance to your life. Okay, so there's going to be some movement in whatever it is that's restricting you, whatever it is that is trying to limit you. Obstacles are not what they seem. There is movement taking place in your life, even though it may appear to be things that you're still having to work through, but it's they're not what they seem to be. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. Give us more. What is the outcome of the collective staying the course on healing? Roll the dice. This is Spirit saying that you staying the course on your healing is the gamble that you do need to make. Gambling on yourself, betting on yourself that you got this. You can do it. This is not risky. It's not risky. You healing, you going towards your future, you working on dealing with whatever takes place on the inside of you that had moved you towards gambling, moving out of that energy, letting people go who feed negativity. That is the dice that you need to roll. Okay? This is a healthy risk, is what I hear Spirit saying. On you, betting on you. Illumination, betting on you. Because you're going to find out about new job opportunities, new business opportunities, new options. Someone may even come and help you with something that you need help with. Okay? Clarify, give and take. Outside forces. This is giving me ancestral. This is also giving me something going on in the subconscious that is, that is taking and giving to you. Taking and giving to you. All right. There's going to be balance brought to any outside forces that have been playing or plaguing your mind. Okay. The cycle is going to shift soon. So if you've been feeling like you've been in a little bit of a dark cloud, or, you've had a dark cloud over you due to these, vices, that's going to shift soon for you. Okay? That's going to shift soon. Keep giving to yourself. Keep going after what you desire. That is good for you. Good luck. Innovation. Yeah, there's something that's being created. You're finding new strategies to bring in new abundance, new flow of income, new flow of love. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. So you could be working on something that's going to make you very prosperous, very abundant. Clarify movement. Could be a job, could be a new career. You could be going back to school for something, or you could be starting a business. There's movement in your connections. Okay, there's new connections coming in. Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Spirit is saying, if you do feel tempted when this opportunity, this here, not so opportune opportunity, right? Like it's not one you should take. If you do feel somewhat tempted to take it or to go that direction, if you are seeing a therapist or if you have someone that you know really does support your healing, reach out to them. Okay, reach out to them before you make a decision that is going to set you back. Clarify limitations in the flow. Yeah, something that you think is that you may be feeling limited in is getting ready to flow. There's getting ready to be an overflow in something that you feel may be constricting you. All right, you're tapping into the inner power to rid yourself of anything that limits you. You're tapping into your power to create a more purposeful life for yourself, to bring restoration to yourself. Continue to focus on that. Continue to roll the dice on that. All right. Clarify, roll the dice. Yeah. Money matters. Because that gambling caused you some issues financially. And it will again if you go back into it, which is why Spirit is advising you that if you do have a shoulder to lean on or a listening ear, when you feel tempted, make sure you're reaching out, not to, so that you won't relapse. Illumination. Illumination. Something's coming to light. On the table. Adventure. Options. Opportunities. Could be a job. Could be a business venture. Could be anything. Something's going to come that's going to actually be very adventurous for you. It's going to excite you. Okay? This could be someone receiving a promotion on their job or receiving an opportunity um, for a job. But it's going to be exciting work for you. Also, Spirit is saying spend more time outside. Spend more time in nature. Spend more time in the sun, grounding yourself. All right? And also to be patient with yourself as you are reaching your financial goals. Quick, fast, big break, quick hit a lick energy. No. No. Stay the course. You've been doing good. So I'm proud of you. Spirit is proud of you. Okay? Take it how it reverberates. If this message is not for you, it's not for you, and that is okay. But whoever this is for, be proud of yourself. Okay? And stay the course. Anything else? Let's get some state energy and then we'll close, y'all. State energy surrounding this spirit. This could be where you were born, where you currently live, where you want to move to, a place you just visited. Or, this person that wants to come in and try to give you this deceitful opportunity. This could be a state that they're connected to. All right? This could be a football team. All right? I don't know. Give me some state energy. We have Idaho. Oregon. New Jersey. New Hampshire. Kentucky. Could be horses. Okay. I don't know when all that take place and all that. Virginia. And Colorado. All right. All right, collective. That was a good read. Whoever this is for, um, yeah, you're doing good. Keep going. All right, keep going, and keep this rattlesnake who's trying to backdoor you. Yeah, that's not good energy. That's not a friend for real, or a cousin, or a family member, or whatever they are. That's not somebody you want to have around you because it's looking like they're a hater. They don't like the fact that you're cleaning up your life and finding balance. All right, but keep going. All right, thank you so much for tapping in. Y'all know what we do at this juncture. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and leave your comments. Let me know how this reverberated with you. If it reverberated with you, hype the video up. You know what I mean? If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. To my returning subscribers, what's good, soul family? What's good? Thank y'all for coming back for another moment, another reading, another session with your girl. What else? If you need a personal reading, the information is in the description, okay? Shoot me an email and we'll chop it up and I'll get back to you with that. And what else? Like it. Thumbs up, everybody. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. All right? Peace, family.